Hey guys, and welcome to my Holby review for Tuesday the 22nd of April. I can't remember what the episode was called, but I will put it in the title if I remember, or I will try and find out. I'm really sorry this is a day late, but I had drama after school yesterday, and I did had lots of revision, and to be honest I just had no motivation, but I am going to do it today, and I'm really out of frame, I'm sorry. So let's get started. Also, sorry if there's background noise, because Dad's on the phone. Well, he's not at the moment, but he might be in a minute. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, can I just start with how adorable Emma is? Oh my god, she's like one of the cutest babies ever. Yeah, so adorable. Yeah. And Jack and Emma, oh, he's just hugging her and like smiling at her. It's obvious how happy Emma makes Jack, so why is Johnny trying to stop that? It's annoying. And Jack doesn't want to argue with him and take Emma away from him, but he still can't speak. But he makes her, and he doesn't like it, and it's all his fault really, so yeah. I'm also pleased to see we've gone back to Sasha's old style of shirts. And I will always see Jesse as Lucas from EastEnders. Always, and he will always be a serial killer, because that's what Lucas was. And Serena obviously doesn't like him, it's really funny. And fine guy, just ignore Serena, why don't you? And then, oh my god, when he brings up Elliot, not Elliot, what? When he brings up Edward, I was like, that was just low. That was horrible. Yeah, I don't like Edward. Yeah. I wasn't really tired, guys, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know what I've written. Oh my god. Elliot trying to sort them out again. Aww. Elliot is like a protective father of Jack. I mean, I know he's not her father, but it's the closest she's got to her father, and yeah. Oh, I'm dreading getting to the end of this video because then I'll have to think about but I don't want to think about the worst bit of the episode. Anyway, yeah. I like the way Elliot acts like a father, and Johnny trying to be nice was just weird. And then that awkward moment for Digby, oh no. But he didn't take advantage of Zosha. She did throw herself at him, as he said, and I don't know why Guy was annoyed about that, because that's not his fault. But yeah, I don't know. And then when Serena was like, not insulting, but you know, making digs at the patient's name, and then she was like, oh yeah, rather like yours, to Jessie. Oh, I like that. And when she says, thanks Dr. Digby, I like to have staff one can rely on. I was like, Serena, you're so fabulous. Oh yeah, I like Serena. As I've said before, Serena's one-liners are just amazing, and yeah, I love the things she comes up with. And then when Jack says to the patient, you might as well throw yourself in front of a speeding juggernaut, or whatever she says, I was just like, oh, you'll put your foot in it there, Jack. Oh, and she knew, she sort of like cringed afterwards, but yeah, Johnny was still annoyed at her for it. And she obviously didn't mean it. She would have said it anyway, even if what happened hadn't happened, so yeah. And I also love Mo on AAU. I mean, I love her on Darwin too, because you get Mo and Johnny and Mo and Jack and all of that. And yeah, but I love her on AAU, although it's a shame that Sasha isn't on AAU anymore. But yeah, I love Adele singing, and Adele obviously loves her singing too. It was a pity it was Lady Gaga though. Born This Way isn't too bad, but yeah. And then I put Serena as being especially fab in this episode, but I've pretty much already said that, so yeah. But yeah, I like Adele singing, but I don't like Lady Gaga, so oh well. And then when Johnny says families can be complicated, he is the one making this complicated. It is his fault. Don't go and blame anyone else. I also like the Mo and Mary Claire friendship that's beginning. I definitely think they should have more scenes together because I love them both and I love both the actresses, so yes. Yeah, I love them. Mo was really kind to Mary Claire, like talking about her mum and then like letting her go to see her mum and all that stuff. Yes. I'm sure I wrote something else. Oh, that's later on. Don't worry about that. Actually, I might as well say it now. And then when Mo lets Mary Claire go, and I'm like, oh no. I was like, oh, this better not mean that we don't have much Mary Claire for a while. She has to come back soon. She can't, like, be away for a while. No, that can't happen. Also, quick sorry for if I'm being quite quiet, because my dad's working next door, because his office is next door to my room, and he has to take a lot of phone calls. Also, poor Digby for all that pressure being put on him. Guy was being such a prat. I've actually written, come on Digby, you can do this. Guy, stop being such a prat. Oh yeah, that's what I think. I knew Digby could do it, although he kind of relies on everybody else. But let's not go into that. But yeah, I like that bit. I really like Digby. He is, oh, I like him. I just do, but I don't like Guy, as you know. And Guy was being really annoying this episode, and yeah, really don't like him. And this is going to sound proper weird, but I really miss Jack with her bump, because you get used to Jack walking around with her bump and everything, and yeah, I kind of expect to see it now and then. I'm like, oh, and I miss it. And then Zosha and Digby kiss, well, kind of kiss, but yeah, that was really adorable. As I think I've mentioned before, and I will mention later on this video, I am a big Chantal and Arthur fan. But I kind of like, Chantal's not in it anymore if you're confused. And I kind of like Zosha and Digby and Arthur, but I feel like I'm betraying Chigby, which is Chantal and Digby. Yeah, I shipped that really badly, and I miss Chantal really badly, because Lauren Drummond is, like, amazing. Apparently she looks a bit like Misa, and I used to be compared to Chantal a lot. Maybe it's because she was a typical blonde, and maybe, yeah, that's probably why. And then in the boardroom meeting, when Serena was like, sit down, Dr. Law. I said that, well, I didn't say the Dr. Law bit, but I said sit down in like the same tone just before she did, so we're practically one. Yeah. I don't know why I keep doing this at the end of all my clips. I'm really sorry. I'll try and stop doing it now. And Johnny is such an idiot, the way he just goes upsetting his best friend. The way he says Mo in this Scottish accent, though, I do love that. But yeah, he's so annoying. He just goes and upsets Mo. And he knew that that would upset her, but oh my god. Yeah, that annoyed me. Also, I kind of hate Jesse, but like him at the same time. I don't understand why, but yeah, I do. Like, some things he does, I'm like, oh my god, that's so annoying, shut up. And like, the fact he's friends with Guy, but in some ways I like him, and he's really nice with Zosha and stuff, so yeah, I like him, but I don't, and we'll just have to wait and see how my opinion progresses about him. And Adele was singing JLS, Everybody in Love. I was just like, oh my god, because if you know me, you know I'm a little bit obsessed with JLS, and my JLS poster's up there. But yeah, yeah, I love JLS so much, and I love Adele, so yeah, I was happy about that, and I was singing along obviously, and I kept the song going, and then I had to go back and rewatch the bit that I was singing through. And then I think when Mo had a go at Adele, it was a little harsh, but I was just like, you go Mo, she was letting her emotions go wild. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry, I cringe at the things I say too. But yeah, I think she was a little harsh, but I suppose she's kind of having a bad time in the moment, but yeah. Digby quoting Napoleon again, and that gives me Chantal and Digby feels, because he always used to do that when Chantal was about, especially to Chantal, and yeah, and then Guy calls them diggers, which also gives me Digby feels, Chantal and Digby feels, because and Malik, I miss him quite a lot too, Malik called him diggers and called Chantal Shanners, so Shanners and diggers. That was my Twitter name for quite a while actually, on my fan account. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah. What's with all the feels this episode? But Digby is such a clever little, oh, I don't know, but yeah, he's so clever. And then Johnny was like threatening Jack and all that. I was just like, Johnny, shut up. And does he realise how ridiculous he sounds when he's like, underestimate me, you're peril. I was like, you sound so stupid. Oh my god. I was actually there going, what? Oh my god, yeah. It was really stupid. And then, I don't know, I can't remember, but I've put, oh yes, hat in your face, Johnny, listen to Elliot. I think it was when Elliot, like, was like, you need to stop this ridiculous stuff, and yeah. I think that's what that was about. And yeah, Elliot being a can't speak. Being a protective dad again. And there was a Sasha hug. We haven't had one of them in so long. Oh my god. And Sasha said that they would be like Sherlock and Watson, and I think Sasha was picturing herself as Sherlock, but I think Digby's more Sherlock than Sasha. I'm sorry. Although I do like Sherlock, so that's fine. And then Digby did the little jump and like clip foot thing like Rob and David did in the behind the scenes thing, and Rob plays Digby, by the way, Rob Osler. And yeah, I was just like, oh, I know where you got that from. Although they probably did like the film the scene before they did the behind the scenes. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I noticed it. And then Adele doing the medical radio show thing, I was just like, you're a HCA, love, what are you doing? But yeah, when the DJ man said, oh no, we've already filled the spot, I knew it was going to be Adele. And then the bit I was dreading, Paula Burrows. If you haven't, like, if you've only started watching it in the last few years or something, or just this year, then Paula, the woman at the end of the episode, is Jack's mum. They'll probably explain what happened, but yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail on it. But she's horrible, and I really don't like her. And Jack's look of genuine fear when she saw her, that got me. Rosie Marcel's facial expressions always just, oh, I don't know. But yeah, that is some powerful acting. And then when Johnny was like, when I said that there was no other person in the world I want to be the mother of my child or whatever, I was just like, oh, he's going to say that he regretted it, didn't he? And then he said it, and I was like, no, you don't, that is not true, oh my god. And then, Johnny's like, you're a monster, you're trying to take her away from me, and I've just got a Snapchat notification, I can't see my face. Yeah, I was like, Johnny, that's what you were going to do in the first place? Like, she didn't know that you were backing down. Like, if Elliot hadn't told her, she wouldn't known at all, not just when it was too late. So, you know, what did he expect her to do? Just let him get on with it? So, yeah. And he was trying to take Emma away from Jack anyway, so that's the same as what he's doing. And then Paula's like, so I'm a grandmother. I was like, you do not have the right to call yourself that. You do not even have the right to call yourself Jack's mother. I could not stand that woman. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it. What? I don't know. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Yeah, and comment below ideas for other videos or like songs for my video stars, and yeah, that will be very helpful. Thank you, because I want to know what you guys want to see, because if you don't like it, then what's the point of me doing it? But yeah, also I'm nearly at 50 subscribers, so keep subscribing, press that subscribe button now if you haven't already. If you've already pressed it, don't press it again, because then you might unsubscribe me, and I don't want that. So yeah. Also, if you want to talk to me about Holby stuff, go and follow my fan account, which is at Holby_casualty. The link to my other Twitter, my personal Twitter, will also be down below. Not also, but yeah, it will be down below. So yeah, thank you for watching. I shall be back very soon. Bye!